Thanks for being with me today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, share, comment. Appreciate your support in all the places. Come find me on x.com/shotonmine, and we'll do the thing. Episode 6, the sDm files. We started off with Avi Loeb, who I call the evil scientist of ufology. He is talking about all of his different projects, of course, which mostly have to do with the Galileo project. Picking up space debris, which leads him to discuss with NewsNation all sorts of stuff and options and possibilities for space debris, right? Like even maybe Oumuamua is just a big chunk of like a ring world from a former alien civilization somewhere else in the galaxy. Or 1,000 other options. He likes AI because he wants to use it as a tool to do things that humans aren't very good at least not good at doing quickly. But he doesn't want AI to make decisions about things for him or the rest of humanity. So he wants to, confine them to being tools and not to being gods. You got to listen to him. This is like a 48-minute interview. But, he's not actually an evil scientist. Like I say all the time, he just sounds like an evil scientist. Ross Fuckum Coulthart. NewsNation reality check with Dennis Asperg, the Baltic Sea object. How he found it, his methods, everyone else being interested in it. What the hell could it be? Definitely looks like a crashed UFO in the ocean floor. The Baltic Sea. Grant Cameron. We got him on the New Thinking Aloud with Jeffrey Mishlove channel. Really just kind of going over a bunch of stories with all sorts of people, some famous, some not so famous, about them being in UFOs and piloting them, and sometimes and mostly remotely. The twist there that you'll see, not to ruin it. I mean, it's hard to ruin Grant Cameron because he's going to say like 600,000 things in these 58 minutes. But the twist at the end is that someone's behind you and they're letting you fly the craft, even if you're doing it remotely. So it's not really you. You're doing it, but you're not really taking over. Mike Wallace versus Major Donald Keyhoe, featuring Parliament brand cigarettes. Keyhoe says there's UFOs, there's flying saucers, and the Keyhoe says there is flying saucers. He's got lots of evidence of it. Lots of credible people told him about it. He can't tell us very much about who told him what exactly. Can't tell you their names at all. You're just going to have to trust them on that. Because they're insiders. They're still in their jobs. In the military, mostly. And Mike Wallace, who's a bigger, tougher version of Chris Wallace, takes him on. Says, you're actually a liar. You're a crackpot. You're a crank. Night Shift channel, featuring Jon Stewart, talking about the Victor interview, of course. I always loved Jon Stewart, even if he was a professional wrestler and a used car salesman. We've had him for 30 years as ufologist, and he is a single topic category to himself, this alien interview, the Victor alien interview.